Hi, Dr. Nicola here, and I am walking outside with you because I want to demonstrate that this is a simple act of healing. To stop what you're doing, leave the inside that you are in, and find somewhere outside like here in my backyard, or the woods, or a trail, or a park, or a piece of grass, or a dandelion busting through the sidewalk. We don't spend enough time regulating our systems and being in connection with this earth, with the plants, with the trees, with everything that's growing there, can be incredibly regulating for our nervous system. And so, as I am preparing, I go to Baton Rouge on this Thursday, Friday, and I present on Saturday morning to a group of medical psychologists about this idea of ACEs, which is adverse childhood events. And so these are things that have happened to us in our past. The focus is on childhood, but certainly could be at any time through the lifespan. And we used to believe that we would be really stuck in these predicaments. We'd be stuck in these patterns, that the impact that this overload of stressors has on our system, our brains, our immune system, our inflammatory system, our mood, our digestion, all these things was permanent. And as this has evolved since the late 90s, what we know now is that we have a lot of ability to create neuroplasticity and explore epigenetics, which only means, it sounds fancy, but what it means, epi is on top of. So it's what is turning this gene on or off. And we have a tremendous amount of influence over that through our breath. We're breathing into the belly. Can you inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4 to 6? Can you breathe just even into your low belly to get your diaphragm going? This will reset your system. Can you spend more time with your plant friends? Can you touch nature and really be part of it and allow yourself to explore the world in that way? Are you willing to notice these patterns as they come up in yourself and stop what you're doing and prioritize being present to those things so that they don't continue to have a inadvertent or subconscious impact on your mood, your outlook, how you're filtering information, how that's all coming into you. And so there is no shortage of research around all the ways that we can stop and take care of ourselves and presence ourselves in a different way, and how that actually has very significant impact on your health outcomes, chronic illness, anyone you could name, cardiovascular disease, lung issues, digestive issues, heart attack, obesity, diabetes, depression, Parkinson's, pelvic inflammatory disease. I'm spouting all of these things because they're fresh in my mind, because I am not overwhelmed, but I am astounded by how many health pieces have this at their root, and how we can be in our modern medical environment feeling like there aren't a lot of answers, or we don't like the treatments that have been offered, or there aren't treatments available, and that we feel really stuck. And I really want you to come away from this today feeling more empowered, and maybe more curious. If I were to make some changes, what would that look like? What would that feel like? Where would I start? And what impact might that have on me? If I were to drop some of that energy from my head and breathe it into my heart, back into my body, what clarity would come through? So take a moment, take a breath, connect with nature. It's so important. And there's, again, so much research behind the impact of being in natural light, of being surrounded by green things, of being in fresh air, of watching clouds, sunlight, leaves. I'm sitting in the aspen, so the leaves are kind of quaking right behind me. This has an impact on our neurology, our physiology, our immunology, everything. So, these solutions are not so far away. They're certainly not expensive. In fact, they don't cost anything. And in this time where we are really looking to be more and more resourced as we navigate more and more difficult information and energies that are trying to dissolve connection rather than create connection, this is really important because it will land you in deeper connection with yourself, and therefore create an opening for you to be in deeper connection with everyone else around you. So, again, my name is Dr. Nicola. This is Pura Vida Healthcare. And if you have questions or comments or experiences, please share them below. I'd love to be in relationship with you. Okay, talk again soon. Bye bye.